Well, hello there, private practice owner. How are you going? Today is a pretty special day. That's all I'm going to say. Pretty special day for a lot of reasons. Well, first and foremost, it is the 25th of November. Can you believe it? We are a month away from Christmas. That is like crazy. I feel like I have been shortchanged and that all of a sudden I've lost a month that I thought I had. But it is what it is. I've got my Christmas earrings on, getting into the spirit. I'm in acceptance. But the other big thing that happened today was, of course, the launch of the Private Practice Success podcast. Now, I did have a podcast many years ago when podcasts first came onto the scene, but it was more a repurposing of video content that I would make on my Facebook page, like here, and I repurposed that onto a podcast. But that no longer exists. It has been removed from the podcast platforms, and it is a clean slate. And today I published the very first episode number 1 of the PPS podcast. And this content is being specifically made for the purpose of a podcast. Like, I listen to a lot of podcasts actually, and there's a lot of things I like and don't like about podcasts. So I've really designed the PPS podcast to be one that I would love to listen to. I actually personally, I don't know about you, tell me how you feel about this, but I hate podcast introductions, especially if it is a podcast that you like to listen to every time there's a new episode. It's like, I know this intro, I'm bored of it, right? Just get through it. I just press 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Some of them has got like a 2-minute introduction. It's like, I'm over this. This is not why I'm listening. I'm bored already. And I think actually sometimes, and I know why it exists, right? It's marketing. It's like telling people a bit about who you are if somebody's listening to your podcast for the very first time. But I don't know, I just don't like it. So I don't have that on my podcast, not yet anyway. So it's like, here we are, hello, welcome, let's get straight into the content. And so that's the type of content you can expect from me. So if you've not checked out the podcast, just go onto Apple, onto Spotify. You can search for Gerda Muller or Private Practice Success, and you'll be able to find the Private Practice Success podcast. Have a listen and let me know what you think. A second episode will be dropping on Thursday, so you are going to get 2 episodes in week 1. So that is a big deal, and as I said, it's specifically been designed and produced for audio purposes. I'm not video recording when I do it. I'm literally imagining myself sitting in a coffee shop with one other person, and we're having coffee and we're talking like nobody else can hear us. That is how I imagine myself talking to you as a fellow practice owner, and really just sharing from the heart and off the top of my head the stuff that I know work, and the things that I know that sometimes we might not want to hear, but we have to hear, because a lot of what we do in business is, of course, mindset. So that was the big thing. But another big thing happened today, and that is that I received a special delivery. So I got a phone call as I was driving to the gym this morning from our local post office to say, hey Gerda, you've got 5 boxes here waiting for collection. And I immediately knew what that was. And that, drum roll, is the Private Practice Success Planner for 2025. So the purpose of this live stream is to actually unbox my planners with you here live. That's so super exciting. I'm actually feeling a tad bit nervous, but I'm just going to reframe that as excitement. So 5 boxes, it is 100 planners in total. So I've initially just placed an order for 100 physical hard copy planners. Now the first 40 is going to go straight to my PPS Academy members and my Founders Club members, which means that I have 60 hard copy planners to sell to the general PPS community, including maybe even you. Now, before I open the box, just some background, some history, in that I first brought out the planner, I think it was in 2018. I bought it out. I'm just looking here. I've got an old copy of my planner here that I actually recently found in the shed. So that came out in 2018. I think we used it 2018, 2019, and then I just stopped using it because COVID happened and the pulpit hit the fan, and there were other more important things that I had to do than the planner. So it's been at least 4 years since the Private Practice Success Planner was available for purchase. So needless to say, it is looking a tad bit different, if not much different, from the way it looked back then. So do you want to see the old one? Here it is. It still had the old branding colors, my old faithful purple colors. It still had that, and all the content on the inside, it was just black and white. Okay, so that's a big difference to the new one. All black and white and purple, but still an amazing planner, an amazing planner. So I'm going to show you the new one. Let's have a look at it. Oh, here's my box. It is so heavy. I'm a bit scared of putting it here on my desk because I feel like my desk is gonna fall apart potentially. So let's open this. So my mum actually got it for me from the post office because I had a couple of meetings today. I'm just going to take this box up here because I'm really scared. It is heavy that it's going to break my desk. Oh, I can see it. It's here on my chair. Are you ready for it? So remember, this was the old one. Let's have a look at the new one. It's pretty. It's so pretty. This is the new one, very shiny, the 2025 planner. So in terms of size, it's more or less the same size. I like my diaries, my planners to be A4. So as you can see, it has like a clear to keep it nice and clean. But look at this, it's like gold dots. 2025 planner. I'm in love. I love it. Yes, so, and it's all color. So much better than the old one. It starts here with your personal info, your welcome. It does have the levels of private practice development so that you can benchmark your practice. Freedom matrix, your 12-month goals is in there. And then we've got the 6-week cycles. The 6-week cycles are amazing. If you have a brain that needs structure but gets distracted quickly, this is the planner for you. It has, a monthly view for all the months. And it has weekly views as well. And your top 3 priorities, ticking a couple of things off. At the end of every quarter, where is it? Where did I see this? I know it's in here because I designed it. The end of every quarter, January, February, March, it has like a little check-in from me. There's like places to do some doodling. There's quotes to keep you motivated. Yeah, and there's like little quarterly messages just from me to keep you on track and make sure you're still doing what you need to be doing. Oh, yeah, no, it's good. Here's another quarterly. Just saw one here. Another quarterly check-in with myself. Accountability is so important. Oh, and at the end, we also have a little exercise on Eisenhower's principle that I take you through how to use all of that. And we even have a shiny object list. Okay, we're just acknowledging the things that we need. So yes, and then it has a hardcover at the back. Here it is, the 2025 planner. What do you think? What do you think? Yes, it has feminine colors. I would just say this is your personal information page because my branding colors have got feminine colors. So if you don't like that, you won't love it. Look at that. Just to give you an idea of all the things that's in there. So as part of the planner, you will also get a video recording from me because you might be looking at that 6-week cycle and going, I don't know what the hell you're talking about there, Gerda. So I'm actually gonna record a special video now that I have the actual hard copy book in my grubby little hands to take you through how to use it and use it effectively. I don't know about you, but I'm one of those people that collects stationery. I've got like a whole cupboard there full of stationery. If you need something, just come and ask me. But unfortunately, I also have tended over the years to collect planners. And I love them, but guess what? I use them. If I use them for more than 2 weeks, I'm doing well. Okay? That's just, it is what it is. Which is why I had to design this one. I had to design one that caters for the unique needs of being an allied health private practice owner. And the unique needs of what it is that we need to manage as a business, whilst majority of us also have family. And I wanted something that's easy, that's going to keep me on track, that's going to keep me accountable, that's going to have all the important things in this one location. You know, if you've ever heard about object permanence, it's like if I don't see it somewhere easily every day, I forget about it. So it just is what it is. So this is the hard copy planner. There are still copies available. So if you want one, what I will do, I'll pop the link to purchase one into the comment section for you. I also have an electronic version of it. So some people have already ordered the electronic version. If you ordered the electronic one, I don't know why you would want an electronic one. I just prefer hard copy, but I'm very impressed with people that prefer electronic copies. So, you know, go you. You are very tech savvy, obviously. I just like writing things out and ticking things off and highlighting and putting in stickers and all this stuff, but I digress. If you've ordered a electronic version, you will actually get 2 electronic versions. You'll get a PDF copy only, which you can still download onto your iPad and write on all of the things. But I've also created an interactive electronic version where you can actually type in what it is that you want on there, which means that you can either handwrite it using the PDF version on your iPad, or you can type things in using a keyboard. So you have 2 to choose from. And of course, if you want the bundle, you can do that as well. So yes, that's all I wanted to share with you. I'm pretty excited about it. I've actually put the whole Friday aside to be posting off planners. Obviously, I'm posting them off to my Academy members as well. So if you want a copy, place your order because they will all be going out no later than Monday next week. As I said, I've got 5 boxes, 100 copies have been ordered, 40 of which have already been allocated to people. So there is 60 hard copies available. Let me know if you want one. And yeah, I cannot wait to share it with you and to see and hear how you use it next year. I know when I had this one, people loved it and the feedback was so amazing. And rest assured, this one is this one on steroids. So much better, not more, just better. And that's what I'm all about. I'm here to help you work more effectively, because if you can do that, then you can help more people in better and more effective ways. And that is what I'm all about. And that is how I can help you create and build a practice you can't stop smiling about. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Have an amazing rest of your day. And if you've got any questions, please feel free to pop it in the comments and I'll come back and answer those for you. Speak to you again soon. Bye for now.